Pro- Parents provide for the needs of your family. Paragraph or the section.
Providing materially. The Apostle Paul wrote, "Certainly, if anyone does not provide for those who are his own, and especially for those who are members of his household, he has disowned the faith, and is worse than a person without faith." ¿Entendés eso? ¿Y qué opinas de eso?
Keep reading, please. Then I'll tell you my responses.
Ya, y para todo tenés una respuesta lógica. When Paul spoke of anyone here, whom did he have in mind? It was the family head, usually the father. God also gives the woman a dignified role as helper to her husband. Women in Bible times often help their husband to provide for the family. Today, single-parent families are ever more common. Many single Christian parents are doing an admirable job of providing for their household. Of course, it is ideal for a family to have both parents with the father taking the lead. At Timothy 5:8, what kind of providing did Paul have in mind? The context suggests that he was speaking directly about the material needs of the family. In today's world, there are many obstacles of a family head may face in order to provide in that way. Economic hardship are common worldwide, as are layoff, high unemployment rates, and a rising cost of living. What can help a provider to persevere in the face of such challenge? A provider does well to remember that he is carrying out an assignment from Jehovah. Paul-inspired words show that a man who is able to obey this command yet refuses to do so is comparable to one who has disowned the faith. A Christian would do his utmost to avoid such a standing before his God. Sadly, though many people in today's world have no natural affection. Indeed, countless fathers shirk their responsibility, leaving their family in the lurch. Christian husbands do not share that hard-hearted, casual view of providing for their own. Unlike many of their co-workers, Christians provide seeing even the most menial of jobs as being dignified and important means of pleasing Jehovah God, since it enables them to provide for their loved ones. Family heads may also find it helpful to contemplate Jesus' perfect example. Remember, the Bible prophetically refers to Jesus as our eternal Father, the last Adam. Jesus effectively replaced the first man Adam as the father of those of mankind who exercise faith. Unlike Adam, who turned out to be a selfish, self-serving father, Jesus is the ideal father. The Bible says of him, "By this we have come to know love, because that one surrendered his soul for us." Jesus willingly offered up his own life for others. However, he also one day-to-day basis what he needs of others ahead of his own in a smaller way. Your parents do well to imitate that self-sacrificing spirit. Parents can learn much about selfless love from Jesus' word to God's wayward people. How often I wanted to gather your children together, the way a hen gathers her chicks together under her wings. Jesus here paints a vivid word picture of a mother hen sheltering her young with her wings. Truly, parents may learn much from the protective instincts of a mother bird, who will readily put herself at risk to protect her chicks from harm. What parent birds do on a day-to-day basis, though, is also remarkable to see. They fly to and fro incessantly in their search for food, even when near exhaustion. They drop the food into the gaping beaks of their hatchlings, who swallow and usually clamor for more. Many of Java's creatures are instinctively wise in the way they care for the needs of their young. In a comparable way, Christian parents around the world are showing an admirable self-sacrificing spirit. You will rather suffer harm yourself than allow any harm to come to your children. Further, you willingly make daily sacrifice in order to provide for your own. Many of you rise early to work and exhausting or tedious jobs. You labor to put nutritious food on the table. You struggle to make sure that your children have clean clothes, suitable shelter, and an adequate education. And you keep it at it day after day, year after year, to realize such self-sacrifice and endurance please Jehovah's. At the same time, though, you remember that there are more important ways on which to provide for your own.
¿Qué fue la última oración?
Que tú tienes que proveer para ti mismo. Proveer.
Para los tuyos. What did you get out of this?
¿Qué?
¿Qué aprendes de esto?
¿Qué aprendes tú?
Yo aprendo que hay una forma de proveer que es más importante que lo material.
Ah. ¿Y qué provee? ¿Cuál es el dinero que tú provees aquí?
¿Qué es la forma más importante del dinero?
Aquí hay que pagar bills, Daniel, para tu información. Ahí está el bill de $200 de la luz de hoy. I don't have that $200 para pagar la luz hoy.
¿Tú quieres que yo te ayude?
Ah.
¿Sí o no?
De la única forma que tú puedes ayudar es ir a trabajar, Daniel.
No.
Ajá.
Te puedo conseguir el dinero, pero tienes que obedecerme.
¿Y qué es esa forma de hablar, obedecerme? Yo soy esclava tuya.
No.
Pues sí, tú estás hablando como que yo soy tu esclava. La vez pasada dijiste que yo era una esclava. You need to pay me.
Yo le tengo que obedecer a Cristo. Cristo le tiene que obedecer a Dios.
Vení, que te estaba siguiendo, papá. Ay.